multiple times from this area, so I'm anticipating price to bounce from this level. And then you can also see there's a downward sloping trend line right now that I'm anticipating if we can maybe break through that, we can look at targets such as these levels. So it's looking quite good for the setup. That is pretty much the only long that I'm looking at right now. And then if we go to Bitcoin, let's have a look here, BTC. There we go. So yeah, so actually I took a long a scalp trade this morning. My TP was over here, my TP1 was at the point of control, and then my TP2 was actually at this level over here, because basically what I was looking at today, I was looking at this liquidity sitting at 61,800, right? I was looking at price hitting that level, so I took some profits over here and then the stop loss to break even, so it looks like we are breaking that level. But it seems like the point of control is currently holding at 61,300. And the problem is right now, guys, is the daily candle. Like obviously yesterday, right, we did close above this key. This was a key level for Bitcoin, but another key level that we need to see is the 61,700, 61,500 level. So essentially what I want to wait for is, before I enter any long positions on alts, I want to wait for a nice daily close above this level, right? Of course, this is a good step in the direction that we want to go, but we still stuck in a range. Like right now, Bitcoin is literally still just stuck in a range. If you actually look at this on the daily, this is pretty much what Bitcoin's been doing, right? It's just stuck between this level over here and this level over here. So we need to see a break of this level, which will send us higher, probably back up to this trend line, which is that level over there. Or we see a break lower and it could send us back down here. So I'm a little bit skeptical with Bitcoin right now. I'm only really scalping Bitcoin, like breakouts on the lower time frames and then looking for key levels. But for me, if I want to take a long for Bitcoin on a higher time frame, I would only really enter on the close, a daily close above this level. So yeah, right now currently just ranging. Still looks decent, but it's not really doing much Bitcoin. If we have a look at Ethereum, yeah, I'm a little bit unorganized there, to be fair. Where's Ethereum? Just give me 1 second here. There we go. Yeah, so what I was looking at for Ethereum yesterday, so basically, same thing with Ethereum, right? It was choppy, right? Yesterday was really choppy, and we were trading literally at 2,600, and this daily support at 25.48, right? So this was the level, and I was waiting for a breakout of this level to take a long. So I did enter a long yesterday for Ethereum on this retest over here. So I had a retest trade, and I still think it's valid. Like as long as it stays above this level, it should be fine. But yeah, it's not looking. There's just not much. It's making a lower high right now, and I don't know. I'm not really confident that this will play out to the daily resistance at 27.24. So I'm just going to monitor this setup for Ethereum. You can just see the market is a little bit indecisive right now. Some coins looking really good. Like if we look at crypto bubbles, right, a lot of coins are looking good on the day. Like we see FET, Phantom, like pretty much everything is green. Matic actually looking really good. It pumped quite hard yesterday. Render. So there is coins looking really good, but Bitcoin still needs to break a key level, right? We have to understand that, and we can't ignore the fact that Bitcoin is still ranging. So if Bitcoin breaks above 61,500 and closes above that level, then we will see most coins start to move a lot higher, but we kind of just have to wait for that and just be a little bit patient. I know it's a little bit annoying and frustrating for like you guys to look at the market and when you wake up and everything's up like 10 to 20%, right? I know it is a bit frustrating, but you can't, you have to wait for confirmation, right? So yeah, then again, this right now what I'm looking at is basically I'm just kind of just watching the market. We did have a little bit of news there. It was, I think, unemployment claims, and then we have news, flash services, and flash manufacturing PMI a little bit later. Within this live stream, we'll get it. So it was on par. You can see that this was exactly how they forecasted, so nothing really changed there. And then tomorrow is going to be quite aggressive. We have the Fed Powell speaks at 6 p.m. So just watch out for that. There's going to be a lot of volatility when he opens his mouth. So just watch out for that. And yeah, a few coins that I'm looking at right now is probably just a ton long. I was looking at, what else was I looking at? OP was looking quite good as well. But yeah, to be honest with you, I don't have much else that's charted up right now. Width was actually looking really, really good. I took a short on width yesterday on the break of this like bear flag and hit TP and then just absolutely ripped from that point. And then you can see we broke above this level, and width is kind of looking really, really good right now. But yeah, at the moment, not really looking at any other position. I'm just going to wait for Bitcoin to close above that 61,500 level. And if we can close above there, then cool. We can start to look at some long positions. But until then, guys, this is just going to be the range. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Dylan. Thank you for the sharing to us. So, Matt, would you like to share?
Yes. Let me just choose the right screen here. I think that should suffice.
What other screens do you have there?
I don't want to show my messy desktop. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm looking at Bitcoin a very similar way that Dylan is. So there's the key level. This is the key level in my eyes, 61,500, always rounded up to the confirmation. It's this green line over here. Why is that a key level? So it's the 50% level from the all-time high to the capitulation bottom. Brent comes in at 61,500, as well as the 50-day exponential moving average. So this is kind of lining up all together as like one big level. There's quite a bit of confluence. So confirmation would be price getting above here and then consolidating, something like this. And then I think there will be a push up. I think this is the sign that everyone's waiting for, just to get above the key level. But I am in a few longs at the moment. I can go through those now. The reason why I am in longs at the moment is because every time Bitcoin breaks above the 50-day exponential moving average, it breaks out with a huge candle. You can see it over here, huge candle to the upside. Over here, huge candle to the back. So I think that there is definitely a chance that it can happen again. So I am in some longs trying to front run the idea of if we do break out, it's going to leave a lot of people behind. I think that like if price were to come like this, it'd be too easy to get in over here. So I think it might just continue straight up and leave a lot of people behind. And if you just go back in history, like, so 1, 2, here broke above again, big green candle, and then kind of just continued. Another one over here, big green candle, another one over here, big green candle, another one over here, big green candle. So I think a lot of people are waiting for it to break above that region and probably test, and then just continue on. But I think it might just blast straight through. Something else that I'm looking at is the Bitcoin dominance. So I posted this at the start of this week because we did have a bearish engulfing on the Bitcoin dominance. If we zoom in there, and the reason why I think it's valid is because it's come into a key area where it was previous support and it is now flipping into resistance potentially. And here you can see there's obviously other bearish engulfing candles, 1, 2, but those didn't come from key level. So I think price has moved into the key level and we've had a bearish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame, and I think this could potentially be a reversal. Obviously potentially, and nothing's guaranteed and there's no crystal ball, but I believe if price were to come the 200-day exponential moving average, come up and confirm a lower high, I think this alt season, I put it in inverted commas over there, and I see the fear and greed index is starting to tick up a bit. It was 26 yesterday, so I think just with closing above the 200-day exponential moving average, it's brought quite a bit of buyers into the market. What else did I want to speak about? Oh, Bitcoin on the smaller time frames over here. So this is what I'm looking at. So on the 4-hour time frame, price is currently just stuck below, but it's closed a few candles above the 200-day, sorry, the 200 4-hour exponential moving average. I think if the green, I mean, sorry, the red can come something like that underneath and cross above the blue, looks something like if it can come and cross above this, I think it could be acting as good support and it could be pushing price up. So yeah, I do have a good feeling about this move. It could easily come down. I think an easy invalidation point would be underneath these moving averages. So I think, you know, a long at the moment could look something, sorry, wrong button. A long at the moment could be looking something like this, stops below. And I think if you can get in, you know, from this region here to down here, so like an average entry of about here, this could be looking like a good potential long for Bitcoin, like almost a 10-to-1 risk reward. So I think this could be a potential good setup. That's Bitcoin on the smaller time frames, and the trades I'm in at the moment, I'm in a pith long. From here, this was my entry box. I just stacked orders from here to here with tight stop loss, I think, over here. And now I'm looking at riding this all the way up to 40 cents, and then I'm in the R-Weave long as well, and then a Uniswap long. So I'm in these 3 trades at the moment, and then I am in a Notcoin long, but this one isn't performing too well. It's probably about break even at the moment, so I might just bail out of this because it isn't really launching like the rest of the meme coins today, or you know, the other longs I'm in. But Dylan did have a good point about the Ton coin long, which, you know, this is on the this is in that area, sorry, where Ton coin is. It's in the, you know, I can't think of the word right now, but it's related and it's a higher beta play. So I think if Ton were to catch a bit, I think Not could also do well. So I might cut half this position just to lower the risk because I am long on 3 other coins. But yeah, that's all I have to update on Bitcoin and the crypto market at the moment.
Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you for the comprehensive sharing to us. So, Jay and Anya, do you agree with Matt and also Dylan, or you have some different opinions wanted to say?
Oh, you know me. I'm short. You know me.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
You know me. I love people when people turn bullies. You know. I mean, like, no, don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love Bitcoin to long, so and to reach the all-time high, but you know, I don't think it's right now. It's not. It's not thing because I'm gonna share my screen share. Give me a sec. Can you guys see it? Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yeah. Yeah. Start.
Okay. Sorry, because I'm broadcasting too on my channel too. So yeah, it's actually kind of same with Dylan and Matt. We are waiting for the the key level, which is around which Bitcoin. Hold on. Yep, this one. This is Bitstamp. Yep, around this one. For me, this orange line, and yeah, you can say this orange line around 60, 61, or even like 61,500. It's the same because like 61,500 is similar like Matt. We also got a value of high around here, so it's kind of like makes sense, And I'm agree with the guys if this thing like close completely, this thing gonna pop up like so quick, like maybe like as high as 70. This thing gonna be pop up so quick. So, but since I'm a confirmation trader, so I need a confirmation, guys. I know this thing gonna be like fast and furious, but and from my I'm gonna open it. Hold on. This month, August, still not good for me because, like, if you guys know, I'm also like a astro trade, and I can do like a full moon, new moon trade too. So, and this is, I think this is the new moon bottom. Hold on, give me a sec, moon cycle. I think this is the new moon. Yeah, this is the full moon. So yeah, this is the local bot, and we are looking for the local top right now. So it's kind of like makes sense, you know. But after the local tops, and usually, when I'm using this strategy, I'm looking for another like maybe a double bot or a lower low, maybe. So everything is based on probability, because like, and right now I don't see like some confirmation, because like if you, the price is choppy around here, and if you guys see in here, this is some kind of like this canding, you know, this canding triangle, right? So this canding is kind of bullish, right? Actually, yeah, bullish is a bullish pattern, but I'm kind of like not believe this pattern is bullish enough to make me want to long. So from my point of view, I'm thinking this as a trap. This is like still like a trap for me. Like in my eyes, this is like still like a trap. And even like I'm gaining. I'm looking for the most gaining alts. Everything like Phantom. I'm aiming like Binance. Even Tron. I short Tron from last night. The FOMC minute. So I supposed to be live last night on CoinW, but there is a technical problem. So if you guys waiting for it, apologize, guys. I'm shorting Tron, but it's still not confirmed on higher time frame. But on this 1 hour, yeah, look at this 1 hour. It's beauty, like the M formation on 1 hour. But it could be the start. It could be the start. So 4 hour. Okay, if I'm waiting like for another like spike, maybe like a double tops, or you know, like a hammer or tweezer tops, or you know, like a bearish formation. Yeah, I'm gonna short this. I'm gonna short. What else? I'm still shorting Pepe actually. I still got my Pepe. Give me my Pepe. Give me my Pepe. Yeah, I still got my Pepe. I'm not closing. I'm not closing. Look at this. I'm not close my Pepe from here. You know, I'm a swing trader. Like this is like very spinning. Like I'm not gonna long. I'm not gonna long. So, and from what I see here, like they means like the market maker right now, because like they are building a position right here. If you guys see here, like look at from this a got candle bar, and then like we are being inside here, so we call it like inside bar around like 2 weeks, you know. So if there is like an inside bar and then like there is a small bar inside it, so you call it like a trap. I call it like a trap, you know. Either like we can go like high like S70, or maybe low to making like a double bot, or even like lower low. Who knows? I also don't know. But and when you guys see on 12 hour, you know, yeah, it's kind of bullish right now, because like for 2 weeks we are like above 50 EMA and break and retest, and it's quite good. And look at the trend line. You guys can see it clearly, this canding triangle right here. This is like a bullish pattern, you know. Usually the bullish pattern, like, you know, it's gonna pop up to the upside, but this is all just probability, guys. But when the bullish pattern happen, the highest probability is on the bull. I know the highest probability on bull, because like this is bullish pattern. But when the bullish pattern is getting broke, you know, the power to the downside is gonna be like twice harder. So so I prefer like going downside, because like I want jackpot. I want like more gains, you know. I mean, like from this capitulation. And okay, guys, we are almost, maybe like tomorrow we can get the, or even like a Saturday or Monday, but we are almost, guys, almost, because like look at the resistance and look at this trend line from here to the tops. We are almost break. Maybe like tomorrow when Powell's speaking, maybe, who knows? But watch out, guys. We never know right now. But for me, it's kind of bullish right now. It's kind of bullish, but since I don't trust the bullish, I still trust the short more than anything, guys. I know. And I also got Binance. I'm building Binance right now, because like Binance, some kind of beauty, you know, like head and shoulder pattern. Look at it. And then like we got this, even like this. At first, it got like a daily bat pattern here. You see that? There's a daily bat pattern. I'm gonna like, hold on. I'm gonna close my indicator. Oh, give me a sec. Yep. So you guys see, and then like invalidate, the back, and right now the head and shoulder, and it's quite nice, as long as it's not like the other right shoulder. I think still fine, but right now I'm still like trying to building short, even like phantom. I'm aiming phantom like crazy. I got stop loss from phantom, but okay, I'm gonna like get back to you. I'm gonna get back on phantom, and on 4 hour I saw like there's a point that can like reverse, maybe this, because if you guys see here, this is like a factor candle, and this is worth like a volume, because like if you guys see like the color change, that's a factor candle, and it's changed, and we are here, and we also still got this one. If this thing hold, maybe we can get the reversal, and we still got another one here. So we got 3 probability for phantom, and around here on 4 hour we also got like 800 EMA. So as long phantom is still below the 800 EMA, this is like still bearish, like actually for me still bearish. It's just, if you guys look at the big picture, this is just some kind like, from this big dump, and like just still healthy, guys. Like a big retracement, still healthy. I know even the value of the day like can pump like 10-20%, but still for me this is still retracement, guys. Still retracement. It's not like the real pump. I know when I see the bottom, because I'm gonna building the position to long too, guys. I know I don't want to miss the long. I love long more than anything. Even like my girlfriend, I love long more than my girlfriend. So don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. I love you guys. I mean, like, I love long, but I still don't want to do longs until I saw confirmation. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh yeah, one more. This is what I'm waiting on the weekly. Give me a sec. This is what. Give me a sec. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this pattern on the weekly or 3 days. So I got like some projection on my brain, So give me a sec. So I think I just need like this kind of thing, from here, and I don't want this one. I want this one. So if this one can be complete, so we can get like a cyper or a bullish shock, and I think that's my cue, guys. But now, nah, this is not my entry here. This is not. I need this. Maybe this. I don't know which one. Maybe 46, 47, 44, but for sure it's not like lower than this. For sure, I not for sure. I mean like probability not gonna be like lower than this. But if the D can make a lower low, so this is gonna be complete, guys. This is gonna be like a great long for you guys. If this complete, you guys can put stop loss below the X. This is gonna be like a cyper. So, you can ride until like the moon back. And I'm gonna long like crazy. I'm gonna long. There is no more shot. From me. But until then, I'm not gonna long. Thanks, guys.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you for the impressive sharing to us. I don't know, because I can see the time left is 7 minutes. So now, is there anything that we should do?
Nah.
Let's check the time.
Ya, apaan?
The time left is 7 minutes. So Mal, maybe if you are free, you can check it. Okay, so let's just keep going.
Okay.
So Anya, what do you think? Do you agree with Jay or Dylan and Matt, or do you want to say something different?
Yeah, I totally I agree with some of the things that have been said. Well, actually, yes. Cherry, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry.
Hello, Cherry.
Yeah, I was muted, so sorry. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, so I said I agree with some of the things that's being said, but also if we take a look at if we are to look at BTC and the current price of BTC now, and we know that it's actually trying to, despite that we had a breakout from 58 to 61 one day goes back again to around 59, we could see that it's already forming a consolidation period. So we might be having it consolidated for a period of time. Then before it breaks, so before we have a solid breakout. But this period, just like I've always been saying and I've said before, is that this period is more like giving out a room and opportunity for holders who want to go long term to accumulate more, irrespective of whether the price drops or not. In fact, if BTC even drops, so for example, I'm not saying it's going to drop to that price. So for example, to around 30,000, 38, it's still an opportunity for people to buy. And you are not late to buy. You are still very much early to buy, because by the time BTC breaks out, the journey is going to be very, very, very skyrocketed. Now, for those who are let's say for example, now a scalper, if you're a scalper, now if you look at the time frame now, you should know that I would have loved to share my screen, but currently I'm not. I'm not on my workspace, so I'm using a mobile to join. So if you look at the charts now using a 15-minute time frame, before the breakout happened, that we saw BTC go to all the way to around 61 there. I mean 60, 61 there before it start before it's dumped again. So you will see a consolidating pattern, a consolidating trend in that regard, and whereby you can place your entry within that consolidating phase. Just to know, as you get in, you're ready to set your take profit, and immediately you get a first scalper. So for a day trader, you either also watch it based on the time frame and look at the best. I would have loved to share my screen with us. Okay, we should also look at the best position for entry, for both entry and exit. But in general, the overview, the market is consolidating in general for overview, because if you take a look at the RSI, the current RSI should be within the. I'm not on the system, but I should be able to forecast that the current RSI should be between all these 45, 40, and the likes. So you should know that it's still currently consolidating. So which is an opportunity for people that want to amass into getting more. But for if you're a scalper or a day trader, there's also an opportunity for you to trade. But then in everything is that you also need to know how to manage your risk very well, because you need to know your risk tolerance before you get into the market. For those who are watching us currently live, so you need to understand what your risk tolerance is. If you don't have a solid risk tolerance, or if your risk tolerance, if your risk tolerance is very low, you don't have business with scalping. If your risk tolerance is very low, you don't have business with day trading as well. So if your risk tolerance is low, what you can do is that you can hold tokens, you can hold the BTC market. But if you have a high risk tolerance, then why not go ahead with scalping and day trading, and if you want to hold as well. So that's my overall conclusion on that. So thank you very much, Jerry.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anya. Okay, so I don't know whether we still have time to discuss all the questions we prepared today, but I'm gonna to be faster in case that we don't have other, time to discuss the things our audience are very curious. So let's just
Oh guys, the meet udah kelar meetingnya ya. So sampai di sini aja guys, sampai next week. Sorry short meeting because like itu mereka ada time limitnya itu. Mereka orang pakai yang free dari Coinway. Fuck man, mereka orang harus subscribe. So gimana ya? Mungkin besok gua akan live, mungkin gua lihat sikon. Soalnya besok penting nih Powell speaking nih. Cuman masih belum tahu public or private, so tunggu infonya aja besok. Right now gue rada mau masih ada live di private, so thanks guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, ciao.